Yo, what's up? It's your boy Lowe's for the Community Leaders Podcast, and today on the table we have Davonte Dudley. Let's get into it. So we are here with Davonte. What's up, Davonte?
What's the deal, my guy? How you feeling?
I am good. How are you feeling?
Chilling, bro. Chilling, man.
How was it? How was it right here, bro?
Right here. I was on the bus, so good time, but we made it.
Was it a good bus ride?
It was decent. It was kind of quiet.
What bus were you riding?
I got up on that Austin bus.
Austin bus? Okay,
yeah.
That comes out of my garage. Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to take it back over there. Slide to the G garage. Say that.
So, Davonte, tell the people who you are and what you do.
Yes, man. First off, I definitely want to appreciate you for having me here, brother. Much love on that, man. But I'm Davonte Dudley. Better known by Tay in the community. Most people know me by Tay. But I work for the Chicago Park District, man. I'm a recreational leader. I do a lot of programming after school with the kids. A lot of summer programming, spring programming. So a lot of different things that just being hands-on with the kids, either during school or after school. Sometimes I run programming with the older elderly. Sometimes like classes and stuff like that, depending on where I'm at. So my job looks different on a day-to-day basis with the Chicago Park District, but that's just my day job. I do a lot of things. I feel like I wear a lot of hats, but right now it's just more so about me learning, being in the community, doing a lot of different work, with especially Root to Fruit with Aisha. That's OG.
What is Root to Fruit?
Root to Fruit, man. In a nutshell, bro, I think we can just say Root to Fruit is like we creating atmosphere that creating an atmosphere, a safety net up in the neighborhood that we can lean on that focuses on the things that's missing in the neighborhood, I guess. So, like in a nutshell, we just doing a bunch of things, providing for the neighborhood that's missing in the neighborhood. So, violence prevention, diversion, all these different things. So, Root the Fruit, OG Aisha, pretty sure most people that's behind CLF know who Aisha is, but she's the reason I got introduced to a lot of the work that I do, especially around the community. Just getting in tune with these things, being a shapeshifter and all these things. So that's how it got started for me.
Okay. So what neighborhood is this?
Austin. I grew up in Austin. Stumper Grounds. Austin Town Hall was my number one spot to be at outside of school and work. I went to Duke Ellington Elementary School, transitioned to Arroyo High School up in Garfield Park. And right after high school, I really got into this community work, organizing a little bit more. And this year, I just completed my first semester at Roosevelt University.
Let's
downtown.
go. Let's go.
Yes,
all right. Cool. So you from the west side, the best side.
Come on with it, man. You know that. We rooting for the whole city, but west side, the best side.
West side, the best side. Let's go. Let's go. So what got you into wanting to work with the children, with the youth, with the young?
Like I was saying, man, I got introduced to a lot of this work with Aisha and with Root the Fruit. But since legit, like we met her when we was little kids. Like you feel me, fresh out. Some of us met her in third, some of us met her in fifth, sixth grade, you feel me? But it was a bunch of us, you feel me? She was one of them people that always poured into us. We had a nice little network of people up in Austin Town Hall that really cared about us and poured into us as young individuals. But she was one of the ones, like over time, us growing up, she made sure she was always there, made sure she was the person that was sowing those seeds, and she knew that she could only take us so far. So she connected us with different, like, networks and resources and stuff like that so that we can be able to be exposed to these different things. Like, just about that conversation we were just having, like, man, you only know what you know, so it's like it's on you and on the things around you, so to expose you to these things you don't know. So she was one of those people that exposed us to so much, you feel me, kept us going, kept us involved, kept us, you feel me, even organized and being a youth-led organization and stuff like that. You feel me, just being able to have us at the forefront, being having a voice, advocating, knowing that our voice matters and we matter also, you feel me? So a lot of that just, you feel me, reinforce, like, you feel me, the things not only that we choose, but that we allowing and enabling as in the daily basis, like it equates to who we become and things around us type of thing. So a lot of that just really like propelled me, like, you feel me, we gotta connect the dots as a community, bro. A lot of this individualism stuff, feel like we gotta fend for ourselves for just, you feel me, do everything by our own, but you feel me, you gotta reach one, teach one, bro. We gotta have that unity. We gotta have that community where we, you feel me, care about one another, you feel me, actually give a fuck about what's going on rather than, you feel me, only about myself type thing. So a lot of that, you feel me, seeing the networks that she have around her, the people that actually show up for her and all those different things, like, showing me that community is a real thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it seems so cliche to say that, you feel me, community, like, or neighborhood and all these different things, but it's like, it's an action word. She been saying that a lot too, man. Community is an action word, bro.
Absolutely action word. Yeah. You gotta put those boots on the ground.
Come on, man. And I think it's too much nowadays that we just talking about those things.
Mm-hmm.
So much just gossiping, sitting around, this, that, and the third. You feel me? All this disconnect, and ain't a lot of action, and a lot of the, you feel me, what is we actually gonna do about these things.
Mm-hmm.
So, you feel me, getting involved with a lot of this work, it really showed me that, you feel me, my word matter. The things that I'm doing with my time actually matter. You feel me? The people I'm around, all that matter. So, you feel me? Just trying to brick by brick build this all up and figure out where we're gonna go with it. So
cool. And you know one of my guys, Community Corey.
That's my brother, man. Shout out Community Corey, man. That's big bro for sure.
He's definitely doing his thing on the west side of Chicago.
On, man. Bro be doing it all, man. He wear all the hats too. Go get his book for sure. Him and Jay.
Definitely. He's pushing your book. You pushing your book, Corey.
You gotta do it, bro. Go get that book, man. You know
awesome.
That.
He's also an alumni from CLF.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, he was one of my first recording here at the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Corey.
I love Corey. He's a mad dope guy, man. He's doing big things on the west side of Chicago.
Yes, sir.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. So we know you went to school in the west side of Chicago. You were raised in the west side of Chicago, correct?
Yeah.
But who were you when you were younger? Let's say about 10 years old. Who were you?
When I was legit, bro, I ain't gonna flash, man. I was a little shyer. Like, I was more in my shell a little bit when I was younger.
Yeah.
As I got older, I started to come out my shell. But I don't know, man. I think I was always like a thinker in a way. Like, I thought about certain things different from what's in front of me. Like, I questioned, like, just like, what did some of these things mean?
Yeah.
And, like, we weren't always equipped with the resources or even just the awareness to know what these things means, I guess. So, like, just coming up, man, I did a little bit of everything, bro. You know, as we young, we go through the phases. Got to go through them learning phases, just doing things or whatnot. I played a lot of sports. I'm the oldest, so you feel me? I always tried to, I guess, 10 after my younger siblings a little bit or whatnot.
You're the oldest of how many children?
So on my OG side, she got 5 kids. And my pops, he got 10. So I'm the oldest on both sides.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's 15 altogether or 4?
No, it's my OG and pops, they got 5. I mean, they got 4. They first 4 together. Was together. So he got 9. No, my dumb ass said 10. He got 9 and she got 5. My fault.
All right.
Yeah, so it's South Buck all together.
That's a big family reunion right there, boy.
Man. We got to get them together, bro. We got to get them together, man.
That's dope. That's mad
sure.
dope. And you are the oldest.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so they're coming to you for those advice, for those talks.
I hope so. Hope I'm doing the right things.
Awesome.
For sure.
How many brothers and how many sisters?
I got 2 little brothers. The rest all little girls.
The rest are all sisters?
All little girls.
You in trouble, boy.
Man, I'm in trouble. I think Pops paid for it first, man. Trying to be a Rolling Stone. Now me and bro nothing. I had to pay for it. So
Word.
We see what it do.
Word.
For sure.
So let's say we're gonna go to the age of 15. Who were you at 15 years old?
At 15?
Yeah.
At 15, bro, I was real impulsive. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I still play sports. We was just now getting ready to come out of 8th grade. Yeah. Quite frankly, man, in 8th grade, I think that's when I had the biggest, one of my biggest learning lessons, man. I got into it with the dean of my school. Up in 8th grade, got kicked out of school for 3 or 4 months. Was on the verge of not even graduating 8th grade. Mm-hmm. It was over a bunch of stuff that could have been resolved just off of us having adult conversation rather than ego and pride being the thing of it. But during that time, I got into it with the dean of my school, and we basically ended up getting into a fight. I got kicked out of school, but I ended up still graduating. During that time when I was 15, man, I think I was yearning for identity, or not even a sense of belonging, but I just wanted to understand who I was. I was going through the phases, you feel me, we young. A lot of things is, you feel me, propelling us to do certain things or even feel certain type of ways, but I didn't really know what it meant. So I was just, you feel me, going with the wind with a lot of things. Just, you feel me, having fun where I can, learning from what I can, and shit, fucking up as much as I could. So it was a learning process for me at 15, bro.
Word. So You were off for like 3 months off of school during that time.
Yeah, man.
Did they send you like homework? You had to do
None
something
of
for
that,
3
bro.
months.
Man, I was in a crib, bro.
In the crib just
doing nothing, bro.
watching TV.
I mean, shit. She wasn't going, but yeah, now and then I'd be able to do something, like do some TV or something like that, get on the computer. But like during that process when I got out of school or whatnot, they was basically telling me like because of whatever happened with the fighting and all that, that I wouldn't be able to be allowed back into the school I was at Duke Ellington. So during that transition, they were trying to send me to places like Bronson, Flag, Young, McNair, and all these different things. But every time we'd get through that process of like, all right, we finna enroll you in that school, that'll finally come up like, oh, this on your background, so we don't know if we want to admit you in the school.
You're already seen as a troubled child.
Yeah, so for basically like the first month and a half or two, we was just basically getting a runaround from school. So I go buy a bunch of new uniforms. She'll go do all my paperwork, try to get me enrolled in school, doing this whole little 2-week process.
Yeah.
First 2 days I tried to go to school, they come pull me out of class. So we can't have you really because of what's going on. So by like that third month, Duke Ellington finally called my OG like X, Y, and Z. We'll be able to work it out, get them to get back in school. I was back in school and it was that time.
So how was that feeling when you went back to school?
When I went back to school.
That feeling when you went back to school. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that person you probably had a fight with, it was still there as well.
Yeah, he was definitely there for sure. Like, I ain't gonna fly, bro. As a kid coming in there, man, I felt like Stone Cold Steve Austin or something, man. Like, just back for vengeance or like, whatever went down, it went down. And like that couldn't stop me. So I felt good coming back into the school or whatnot. Mm-hmm. But the reality of it, like I was still like, I felt like I always, like I said, I always thought about certain things, but I didn't realize what it meant. So like I thought about like, damn, I'm really not in school for all this time. I'm not doing nothing. What is this finna mean for me? I'm in 8th grade. I'm supposed to be getting ready to transition to high school and stuff like that. So I was thinking about a lot of different things like that and like what this meant, what this was gonna go for me. But I was thankful for him though, cause like in that first week of me being back in school, he sat me down. We chopped it up, had some real conversations, moved through that. You feel me? Made sure we both acknowledged and was accountable for what we went wrong in the situation, and you feel me? We patched that up. So you feel me? It wouldn't be no like bad blood as we coming through.
You had
school
to have some growth.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part for sure. So even that conversation, it told me how, like, it showed me the importance of, you feel me, just dealing with things that's in front of you also, you feel me? So a lot of times, you feel me, we allow things just to linger on, and they can, you feel me, start up with other things and all that, you feel me, regardless if I let my ego or my pride just be the thing, like I ain't trying to settle that or any of that. So just over time, bro, I think that it sparked something in me, bro. It gave me a position to grow with all that. So
absolutely.
I learned from it for sure.
Absolutely. I love these conversations because we talk about the mistakes that we've done, right?
Yes, sir.
But there's always redemption.
For sure.
And if we really want it, and we really want a change, we look for it, and we accept our faults as well as someone else's too, right? There's always two sides of the story.
Always is.
But I love that you went back and you said, you know what, I need to graduate, and maybe this what we were going back and forth on ain't that important. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change life. It doesn't put money in your pocket. It doesn't change the community. It doesn't do anything like that. So let's just hash it out and move forward. And I love that you did that. So since I know how old you are, right? Because you're not that old. You're kind of young. Man. At 18 years old.
18.
Yeah. How was life for you?
How was life for me at 18, bro? At 18, I was just graduating high school, bro. Graduating in 2020. I still was searching for that identity, bro. I felt like, cause in high school I kind of changed that around a little bit, bro. Found my crowd. I found like my lane a little bit, bro. I played all sports. I was top 10 in my class a lot of the time. Yeah. Especially like freshman and sophomore year, I was definitely like top 5 the whole time. You feel me? I played all the sports. I was involved around, you feel me, school, doing all these different things. It was like, I think I learned a lot, and I really felt like being in certain positions, like I had to control my narrative. I couldn't allow somebody else to create that narrative for me. Mm-hmm. So like graduating high school, by that time I graduated, I knew I wasn't going to college. I knew I wasn't, you feel me, I wasn't finna go to the typical route graduating high school. So, you feel me, I had a job and I did a lot of more organizing, especially coming out of high school and getting with Root the Fruit, just doing that like full-fledged. Mm-hmm. Honestly, bro, I don't even know, man. Like, I was definitely looking for that identity, bro, but I think I was allowing the things in front of me to control more of my reactions to things like that. You feel me? Controlling the things around me was just controlling how I think and seeing about the world. You feel me? Until I actually had to buckle down and say, like, what Davonte gonna do? What Davonte want to do? Where he finna go? Mm-hmm. All these different things. I think it was more so about the team effort or the team journey, which it still is, but I realized how much I can control that rather than, you feel me, putting it in everybody else's hands, I guess. So it's just a bunch of learning, bro. Just a bunch of stepping stones, man.
We all gotta learn. We all had our journey, right?
Yeah, man. It's a bunch of stepping stones.
Because today, Davonte is someone different.
For sure.
Someone that wants to do community work. Someone that wants to work with children. Who are you today, man?
Yeah. Who am I today, bro? Today, I done said I don't know a few times already, but I'm still figuring that out, brother. I just know I'm a 23-year-old. I'm a college student. I just want to see better for not only myself, but the people around me, for the community. I want to see us work together, break down these individual silos, you feel me, that we all working in, find different ways that we can, you feel me, contribute to the bigger picture of a community or the neighborhood, whatever you want to call that, man. So many times we feel like we got to break down everybody else just to build our own thing, and I feel like right now I'm a person where I just be attributing a lot of the things that I do to everybody else, man, because we can't do it alone, bro. So right now I just be find a place for that relationship with God, bro. Trying to be intentional, find that discipline, finding just the things that actually matter to me and the matters like that's conducive to the reality of who I want to be in the future type of thing. So right now, bro, it's a day by day thing, man. I'm young, I be tweaking, I be having my fun there now and then, but I realize that it's a greater call on the hand type of thing, bro. It's something that needs to be done, like just the work. It'll never be done, but right now it's at like all-time high in my opinion.
So what do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
What do you want to do within the community?
Within the
what are your
community,
plans,
bro? Still fleshing that out, bro. I know for sure, like that was one of the big things, even about me going back to school, bro. Mm-hmm. One of my biggest things is just to be able to be a vessel for the community, bro. Being able to bridge that gap of the awareness and the education. Yep. Understanding the things that we allow and enabling on a daily basis, they contribute to the whole, it's like the whole sociological imagination or the whole society as a whole type of thing. So just like one of my goals right now is just to be able to provide those resources for the community, to be able to bridge those gaps so that we know we're not alone in these things and we know that we have a network of community around us that wants to do the work. Yeah. You feel me? So, like, and all of a bunch of words, bro, just being able to connect the dots right now, man. I don't know exactly what career field or anything I'm going to go into in the future, but I just know right now I just want to be able to at least create some type of foundation for the community that we can all be able to lean on.
Yeah,
all us be able to.
You're surrounding yourself with good people.
Come on now.
Like with some really, really good people. I know these people, so I know who you're surrounding yourself with. So
for sure.
It's a beautiful thing. You'll see the more growth you're gonna get because of those people around you, right? Mm-hmm. You are who you surround yourself with. And right now, we mentioned Corey.
For sure.
Just being next to that brother, man.
Come on, man.
He encourages me to do better. He inspires me to do better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, could continue to do that. So if you want something to change on the west side of Chicago, what would that be?
Well, if I wanted something to change on the west side of Chicago, I want to promote like just authentic spaces, bro. I feel like a lot of our people in marginalized communities, like because of the way things are set up, the way just we're socialized to be as people, we got this urge or this sense to perform everywhere we go, or just perform for one another and all these different things, even just in the quote-unquote consumerism, or you feel me, things like that, the things we spending our time and money on a daily basis, bro. I just feel like, I don't know, man, like, if we had the awareness of, like, our actual value of who we actually are, like, you feel me, in the core of them awareness, like, it allows us to have some, where I want to go with this, bro, like, I just wish people knew who they was, man. I wish people knew, like, the power that they hold, bro. Like, take back your power. We just learning that in one of the cohorts of CLF recently about just taking back your power from people that we allow them to have behind these things, man. I think a lot of times we allow circumstances and things that really don't matter to control how we're moving and how we're doing things, type of thing. So just wish that people knew that, like, you hold a lot of value, man, and you feel me, you're not the only one. So we can do the shit together rather than having to kill myself trying to just build a house or something like that. Bro.
Yeah. So what have you learned from CLF? Like, what was your best part about CLF right now? You still got a long way to go, right?
Yeah, man.
But you have learned something. So what would that be, or what was the best thing you liked? When I hung out with you guys last year with that cohort, we went to that big old church in the suburbs.
Yeah, you talking about when y'all did GLS? You went out there to GLS?
Yeah.
Leadership Summit. Yeah.
Did you go?
Yeah, for sure.
How did you like that?
Global Leadership Summit that's an experience, bro. I ain't gonna.
Wasn't it?
That was an experience for sure, man. Like, I be still trying to blame it that I'm young, that I can't just sit for a long time and listen to somebody talk. So that thing be getting to me sometime. But, bro, just to experience these people, the things that these people was talking about, the experiences that they live, bro, and they was able to put it into, like, words to all us to be able to receive from these things, man. Being around thinkers and doers and people that actually, like, obviously, if you're at GLS, it's something that you want out of life, you feel me? So just being in that atmosphere with people that want something for themselves, bro, it propels you. Like, I'm in the right spot, man, and it's something I could take away from all this, but even just having, like listening to them speakers and the type of work that they did, and you feel me, how they got to this point that they had, and you feel me, the vision, just having that tunnel vision. It's like, everything else don't matter right now, bro, but my vision, but my end goal, and we got to it, bro. Sometimes it be the environment we live in, the world we live in, it tells us that that's not possible, bro. So just to see that type of things in real time, like, you stayed down and you came the fuck up.
Yeah.
We don't get shown that too much, man. The celebrities, the influence, and all that different thing. It's a different game now, bro. All this shit overnight. So just to see a person having to put that work in and day night over shit, whether that's a year or 12 years, seeing that fruit start to actually, you feel me, fruition from those things rather than just me posting a video, that bitch blowing up, now I'm not. You feel me? So it's a character building, it's a lot of learning in those experiences, but you have to embrace those things to learn from it, bro. Like, the more we run from it or just try to make this whole thing something it's not, man. It's, I don't know, man. It's a rat hole you can go down with a lot of this shit, bro.
So what session did you like the best?
What session do I like the best?
Yeah, ever since you've been with CLF.
Since I've been with CLF, man, I don't know, bro. It's hard to kind of say which one I actually like the best, because it wasn't like they were speaking those foreign languages in these things, but they introduced a bunch of different perspectives that you wouldn't always look at it from, bro. Like, just even our most recent one about just the networking and just building a relationship and understanding how important, like, those small aspects of following up and building those relationships with people, what that matters to, you feel me, when we're trying to build community, understanding that, like, we can't make it so fucking transactional where it's just an exchange of what I can do for you and what you can do for me, but I see you rather than rather than me seeing you, rather than just me, like, objectifying or using you for whatever your value you bring type of thing. So a lot of the, like, I ain't got no specific one that I'm really my favorite right now. It's just more so like a lot of the teachers, and I'm one of the youngest ones up in the actual cohort this year, so I ain't got no choice but to soak all this shit up. Bro.
Okay.
I ain't got no choice but to soak it up, man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. So, if you had a superpower, what would it be?
Yeah.
If you could help out your community, if you had this superpower, what would it be?
What would it be? Shit. What superpower? Gonna help the community, but besides give us them lalas, man. Shit. I don't know, bro. As a guess, I would like want to be able to provide them lalas for sure if I can create money or some shit like that. But I don't know, man. Thinking about it, bro, honestly, I don't know what superpower will help the community, bro. Like, we ain't fighting.
There's a lot.
I mean, it probably is, but we ain't fighting the typical bad guys on Superman and shit like that, bro. We gotta navigate system. We gotta learn how to, you feel me, advocate for ourselves and the people around us. We gotta learn how to invest. We gotta learn how to, you feel me, take this shit, take from these things and implement it to that in our real life. I don't think that's a superpower. I think that's just the shit we not taught. Like, you feel me? I think, shit, if we can get educated overnight and that was a superpower.
There you go.
Shit,
that could be a superpower.
Get educated. Shit. If I could do that thing like off Men in Black when they taking all the everything you knew away from
the
just
pen?
happening.
Yeah.
Hit this bitch. You gonna know everything from shit the day one to now. Type shit. So I give you all the knowledge and just be able to do something with these things. But I mean, knowledge is power, but it do matter what you do with this knowledge too. So shit, who knows? Maybe that just might have to be the power then. Yeah. Have to live it on that. For sure. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's a good power.
It's decent.
Give people education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they use it for the right reason. Then, shit.
Some people do healing, right? Some people would they go a different route, you know, where no one could get sick if you touch them. You know, it's a superpower. It can be whatever you want. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And you went education, which is beautiful, because that's what we need right now is more education, right? Because that's something they're trying to take away from us before. So now we get the education and we stick with education and we could grow.
That's some shit we could always grow with. Yeah. Nah, that's real spill though. You ain't yapping about that, man. I ain't even think about the healing one though. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah. Well, man, Davonte, I want to thank you for coming down to Community Leaders Podcast and hanging out with me.
Always, bro. Definitely appreciate you having me. I appreciate you doing this for the CLF, bro. It's a lot of shakers, stinkers, doers in CLF, man. We on the way. Just know we on the way for sure, man.
Thanks, man.